Well, on Saturday, people are coming together to raise funds and start conversations about epilepsy to raise awareness of the condition. Joining us right now to talk about that and the condition, what the condition is, we have the president and founder of the Connecticut Epilepsy Advocate Inc, Bob Fiore. Bob, thanks so much for being with us. How are you doing?
Thank you for having us. And yes, Purple Day for Epilepsy is always on the 26th of every year.
Well, Bob, first off, let's talk about what events are planned tomorrow and through the weekend.
Everyone across the country has their own special independent event, whether it's going to be a small get-together, parade, show their purple bracelets, anything to raise awareness about epilepsy across the country.
What are some things about epilepsy, since we're all talking about awareness and wanting people to know what it is, what it's about? What should people be aware if they've not known anybody in the past that has epilepsy?
Yeah, epilepsy is an incurable neurological disorder. People can address epilepsy by learning about it. The best place, we say, not being biased, is go to our website, ct-ea.org. There's over 20 pages there. We'll explain everything about epilepsy, medications, what to do when a person has a seizure, and so much more.
If someone is watching, just to give them a little bit of a tip, what is the first thing that they should do if someone close to them is having a seizure?
If you do not know the individual and what's happening, we always say that put the individual in a safe area on the floor, get a cushion, a pillow, whatever is available. Call 911 immediately. While you're waiting, make sure that they're getting air. Look for a medical alert bracelet or medical alert chain, some sort of ID. Their contacts should be stored in there. And just wait for the EMTs and let them know how long the person has a seizure. You could or couldn't find the medical alert bracelet, and just keep them informed and just step away.
Now, we know that medication is critical for getting the condition under control, which can prevent seizures. But that can be really difficult when we're talking about the price of prescriptions for people, right, Bob?
Absolutely. The cost of prescription is ridiculously high, and not everyone could take a generic medication. And we've been advocating it for years, whether on a state level or federal level, that one of the biggest problems besides the high cost of brand name prescription medication is we feel that there's too much filler in a generic. There is no cap on how much filler can go in. You go to the gas station, you'll see there's a cap on how much ethanol goes into your tank, but not a cap on generic medication. It is our research and speaking with the doctors, if they put a cap, let's say 7 or 10%, more people, the generic medication would probably work for them, but they refuse to do that. And the other thing, Erica, is veterans with epilepsy and PTSD. They do not get the attention they truly need.
So what should they be doing? What should other people who are watching be doing if they have a loved one that does have epilepsy and they're struggling with this?
They absolutely should be contacting their Congress, their state senator, their U.S. senators, and just put the heat on and let them know something has to be done. There was a federal bill put in last year, and they just go, this is great. It's going to help prescription medication for everyone. Well, we read the bill, and we're like, that's not going to help. And they asked me why. As that covers Medicare Part D. I guarantee you not everyone is not Medicare Part D. So, and even with Medicare Part D, you still can't always get a brand name medication.
All right, Bob, unfortunately, we are running out of time, but I'm very happy and proud to wear my purple as you are and as Tim is. You know, growing up, I had a lot of experience with someone with epilepsy. One of our child care providers had epilepsy, so I was able to become familiar with it. But it is something that everybody should be aware of.
Yeah, that's true. And again, ct-ea.org, that website offers a wealth of information.
All right, Bob, thanks again for being with us. Great to see you and have you back on the show.